Hey y'all. So I was not going to post this, but I said I was going to be real and transparent and all of that. So I'm posting this. I got my first pay because, like I said on the other video, my direct deposit goes in a day early. So when I woke up this morning, I realized it was Thursday. I'm like, oh, okay, let me check. And it was less than $700 for 2 weeks. Now, of course, I knew it wasn't going to be a lot because I don't make a lot and I work part-time hours. However, I did think it was going to be more than that, just based off, my calculations and the fact that we had a few paid trainings and paid meetings. No, we didn't have trainings on this pay, but we did have a few paid meetings. One of them was like 4 hours long or close to 4 hours long or something like that. Now, granted, the first day of work was I only had to pick up one student and take them back home because I didn't work the morning because my TB test wasn't in. My TB test results weren't in. So I just worked that afternoon shift. And I picked up that one student and took them home from orientation. However, that was the same day of the 3 close to 4 hour meetings. So it still would have made up the same time or a little more, and we've had a couple other meetings in between, and I had my trial runs when I practiced my run in my car and in the van. That was all included in the pay. So when I did the math and I took taxes into account, it still should have been, I'm thinking, a little more than that. But again, this is my first time working in Pennsylvania. Although I've lived in Pennsylvania for 5 years. And they also take local tax. And I don't know. So I have to log in because we don't get pay stubs. We have to log in and look at everything. I still hate that. Dislike that. So I gotta go log in and see exactly how many hours I was paid for to make sure I wasn't shorted. But yeah, first pay, less than $700. But I'm not gonna I didn't let it frazzle me. I have been kind of thinking about it and, thinking about ways to supplement, but I'm not frazzled. I'm not at wit's end. I don't feel stressed about it. It's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm just going to figure it out. But I did not want to post this. I thought about it, I wasn't going to do a video about it at all. And then I was like, well, you can't get on here and say that you're going to be real and transparent and you're going to post the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then when you get your first paycheck, you don't post the amount. So there you have it. I'm about to run a giant, and yes, you are the neighborhood insurance baby. Neighborhood insurance babies get a little car. Okay, so I'm about to run a giant, and I'm going to pick up a few things. And you just heard neighborhood insurance babies say neighborhood insurance babies get a little car. So I guess he's getting a little car out of Giant. And then I'm going to run to Walmart, and I have a bunch of frames in the house, a bunch of frames. But for some reason, I don't have the perfect frames for these 2 pieces that I need. So I'm going to run to Walmart after I run a Giant, and I'm going to pick up 2 frames for these 2 pieces that I just completed, and I'm going to keep it pushing. So until next time, it's the neighborhood insurance lady, and we're wishing you love, laughter, life insurance, pieces of the puzzle, and all the other good stuff, and paychecks that are more than $700. Talk to you.